Hey, good morning to you, neighbor. Welcome back to the Morning Minute Meditation. In the book of 2 Chronicles in chapter number 20, Jehoshaphat, the king of Judah, has a real issue. The Ammonites are marching against them to destroy them in armed conflict. Knowing that he does not have the wherewithal to meet the challenge, he decides to go pray. He and the elders of Israel go to the house of God and begin to make prayer. And God makes this statement, "You shall not need to fight in this battle." He said in verse 17, he said, "Set yourselves, stand still, and see the salvation of the Lord." It is then that God requires them to go to the field of battle, but not to fight conventionally. As they go to the field of battle, verse 20, the Bible said, "And when they began to sing and praise the Lord, God set ambushments against the children of Ammon." In other words, when they put God and his worship first, God then becomes a stronghold for them and a defense for them in the time of their trouble. And so literally they stood still and saw the salvation of the Lord. Napoleon Bonaparte, the great French general, had a general under him by the name of George Muller-Massieu. Massieu was a formidable enemy, and he was very vicious and violent, as most generals were in that day. And he marched against an Austrian city with 18,000 of his troops. Most of the men in the city decided that capitulation with the enemy would be best for them. But the pastor in the local town stood up and said, "Listen, it's Easter Sunday. Let's go worship God in his house first." And they decided to do that. And he began to ring the bells of the church. As he rang the bells of the church, George Muller-Massieu thought that the Austrian army was resorting to the little town to deliver them, and he and his 18,000 troops made a hasty retreat. In other words, when the little city put God first, God's power broke in and delivered them. God always delivers again and again and again and again when we put him first. Hey, think on these things today, friend, and have a great day.